Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another Magic Arena Explorer video. So today we are playing a little bit of Rakdos Sacrifice, which is a deck that's quite popular in the format at the moment. We are doing a slightly different version of it in that we are running Syr Ginger the Meal Ender, which is a legendary food knight creature from Wilds of Eldraine. It's a 3/1 for 2 mana, and it has trample, hexproof, and haste as long as the opponent controls a planeswalker. And whenever another artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on it and scry 1, and you can pay 2 and sacrifice it to gain life equal to its power. So we have things like our blood tokens and our treasures that we'll make with Fable of the Mirror Breaker and Deadly Dispute, and things like that, which allow us to trigger Syr Ginger and kind of get that additional value, get +1/+1 counters, and if at any point the opponent controls a planeswalker, then obviously then it becomes much more powerful as well. So this is an interesting new card that we haven't played with yet, but I have been meaning to, so I think this is a good opportunity to do so. And then the rest of the deck is Rakdos Sacrifice, broadly as you'd expect to find it. We've had to shuffle a few of the cards around to kind of accommodate the fact that we've got Syr Ginger, but we are running the Cauldron Familiar and Witch's Oven combo, so I apologise in advance for the amount of time it's going to take me to do this every turn, but that's just the way it rolls on Arena. And then we're also running 4 copies of Fatal Push, 3 copies of Thoughtseize, and then 3 Claim the Firstborn in the 1-drop slot. So Claim the Firstborn is obviously a very powerful sorcery for 1 mana. You can gain control of any creature with mana value 3 or less, and then you are looking to then sacrifice it using a Deadly Dispute or putting it in the oven. Then 2-drop slot, we've got a Blood Tithe Harvester, 4 copies of that, so 3/2 that comes with a blood token, 4 copies of Deadly Dispute, so sacrifice any artifact or creature to draw 2 cards and create a treasure token, and then 1 copy of Croxer. So not too many of those, just the single copy, just because we're not looking to, because obviously escaping it more than once in a game is pretty unlikely. And then at 3-drop, we've got 4 copies of Fable of the Mirror Breaker and 4 copies of Mayhem Devil, so 2 of the big payoff cards of the deck. So that is that. And then lands, we've got a lot of red-black dual lands, as you'd expect, a few creature lands, because often we will have a kind of excess of mana because it's a very cheap to the cheap curve, and so we can often activate our creature lands. And then a couple of utility lands and basic lands as well. Then Gigantha in the sideboard, so this is a Gigantha deck, like many of the decks we play are, so we can potentially bring that in if we are running out of things to do. Then we've got a couple of copies of Duress as additional hand disruption, Rending Volley, hitting blue and white creatures, Noxious Grasp, green and white creatures and planeswalkers, Shieldred's Edict as additional removal, and a Braid as well. So we've got a kind of a suite of removal packages that can bring in against various combinations of opponents. Then we've got Furnace Rains, which is another kind of Claim the Firstborn effect, except it allows us to take any creature and also creates a treasure token when that creature deals combat damage. Kolagon's Command, very versatile spell. Turn a creature, make the opponent discard, destroy an artifact, 2 damage to any target, and then 2 copies of Obnixilis, the Obnixilis, the adversary. What am I doing? So that is a 3 loyalty planeswalker with casualty. So if you sacrifice a creature when it enters the battlefield, you can create a copy of it, and then its abilities allow you to create devil tokens, make the opponent lose life, discard cards, just do lots of different things. And then 3 copies of Leyline of the Void as our kind of graveyard hate. So this is a enchantment that you can begin the game with it on the battlefield if it's in your opening hand, and anything that goes into the opponent's graveyard is exiled. So that is the deck. Let's see how we go on. Let's see how Syr Ginger does in this kind of pseudo build around strategy. It's kind of just an added bonus if we get to trigger this more than a couple of times in the game, but lots of treasure tokens, lots of blood tokens flying around. So let's see how we do with that. Hit those like and subscribe buttons as ever, always appreciate the support. And yeah, let's go on to the ladder and see how we go on with this. Yeah, this seems pretty decent. Open with Toven. That's full control. Let's play Croxer. Croxer's trigger on the stack. A copy token, you say? Not a token, a copy spell. I do words. Okay, let's play a Mayhem Devil. Okay, they're also playing a Beanstalk deck. Let's attack. So they don't have mana. They might have mana for Supreme Verdict in a minute, so let's just... another Cauldron Familiar. Okay, so they're running fires. So let's nick their Goblin token. Play another Mayhem Devil. Fatal Push that. Now let's see what they can do with 2 5-mana spells. Such a library for him. Okay. What's this do? Sacrifice, Yuka, Turbada. Yep. That's words on a card. Okay. I mean, they're dead, but... I think you have to pay green, don't you? No, I'm not normally one to criticise, but... Okay. Very good. So, Yorion, fires, Beanstalk. It's just a lot. It's a lot. And because it's a lot, I want more hand disruption. Do I also want Kolagon's command? Noxious Grass, probably. Furnace Rains, maybe. Though we didn't see anything there that we'd want to nick. I'm quite happy with this configuration. Don't think we need Syr Ginger here. I don't think that. Although it is quite. No, without planeswalkers. Do they run planeswalkers? We'll take it out for now. Can always put it back in. It's just quite busy what our opponent's doing, I think, on the whole. Just in case we get to Fatal Push something. Doesn't seem like the kind of deck, but you never know. I'm ready. I'm ready to Fatal Push something at any moment's notice. Can't Fatal Push a Beanstalk. Believe me, I've tried. Can't do it. So, I can't kill that, but nicking it still feels quite fun. So, tell you what, let's Thought Seize them the turn before they potentially play Fires. Yep. Let's claim. That was a lot of indecision there, but I think that's the right move. Okay, so they've got a few more draws to hit good cards. Hopefully they've missed Fires. I mean, it's a big deck, so actually, they're running a deck that's even bigger than 80 cards. The more you know. Let's play Fable. Okay, this is going to be a challenge. Not sure we have any good ways of beating Gargaroth, to be honest. Let's discard Fatal Push. So let's claim their Reflection. Now let's Deadly Dispute it. Pass the turn. Exile. Okay. It's a card. Card with words. So, if we play Mayhem Devil, how much damage can we do to the Gargaroth? Can we kill it? I think we probably can. And if we can't, I'm just going to concede anyway. So, what the hell? Wait, what was I thinking? I'm nowhere near being able to kill it. I had some maths in my head there that I'm sure made sense. Oh well. So we are going to pop in Furnace Rains. I'm going to take out Duress. Or are we just... No, let's keep in Duress and just take out a couple of cats. It feels very low power, just cycling cats against this deck. Oh, that is painful. Can we keep that? I don't think we can. That's a better hand. Doesn't have any hand disruption, but just learn to live with that. Pop back Noxious Grasp. Sure. Beanstalkiness. Let's pop this. Another Harvester. Now let's just hope we can attack for as much damage as possible, as quickly as possible. A Fable. Lack of removal or hand disruption is causing me problems here. Okay, they're short of mana at least, so let's discard nothing. I quite like nothing here. Okay. Got one more turn, probably. So let's stick our cat in the oven. Sure. Well, not exactly thrilled by this whole situation, but let's do what we can. They play Gargaroth, I'm just going to go and cry. Okay, we'll just win instead. Good-o. No black mana. Not really keepable, I don't think. Okay, this is mildly better. Okay, the opponent's also playing Rakdos. probably maybe more mid-range. I'm going to assume it's more mid-range. How rude. Nothing suspicious about this at all. As you were. Thank you. Ha 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 ha. And I wasn't bluffing. I was going to say they can't have that much else in their hand. I will play Mayhem Devil, just on the off chance. No, they have Go for the Throat, fair enough. So we're both a bit short on resources here. But they do have a Fable. So let's claim... yes, okay. Let's claim this. Let's attack. Now let's pop Gigantha in our hand. And next turn we have the cards we need to play Croxer. And isn't that good news for everyone? Especially me. Now we've also got the land we need to activate Hive, so it's not looking terrible. They can draw off Castle Locthwain, but let's just hope for a swing and a miss here. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good, good. Keep missing. God damn it. Okay. Doesn't really matter, but let's take their creature. Well, they definitely won the top deck war. And we, on the other hand, did not. So let's pop in Kolagon's command. I quite like Obnixilis here. Furnace Rains. Let's take out Croxer. Maybe just one Furnace Rains, actually, just in case they play Shieldred. Syr Ginger. So they might be playing Liliana. So let's leave Syr Ginger in for the time being. Instead, let's take out... what are we taking out here? It's pretty tough. As I say, it's not easy to know what to take out with this deck, to be honest. Maybe I don't like Obnixilis, actually. Do I like Obnixilis in this matchup? I'm going to take it out for the moment and trim one Syr Ginger. Okay, let's take their Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Okay, that's a good draw. So let's play Fable of our own. Okay, like to see that. So let's discard one Deadly Dispute. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's Thoughtseize. Take their other Fatal Push. Play Fable number 2. Okie doke. Let's discard a land. Okay, let's play Blood Tithe Harvester. Sack the treasure. The blood, rather. What am I talking about? Ignore me. Play Harvester number 2. Okay, I'll trade away one of my harvesters here. Not sure what making it bigger does for you, but... well, it keeps it alive, I suppose, yes. It's going to be dead in a second anyway, so... So, let's copy our harvester. Goodbye. Play Oven. Yeah, let's pop Gigantha in our hand here. Don't think they're doing a 7 damage out of nowhere that means we need to sack a food. Good game. So yes, that it was our turn to draw 4 lands as opposed to 6. So Shieldred's Edict can come in on the draw. So can Croxer. What's coming out here? Haven't seen any evidence of planeswalkers, so. Good enough. They have a Thoughtseize. Why don't I ever draw Thoughtseize? Oh, well. See, all you have to do is ask. Let's take their Reckoner Bankbuster here. Let's push. And after that, I've got nothing to do, so. Nice Deadly Dispute. If only I had something to do with it. That's not helpful. That's just land. I see what's going to happen here. This is just going to be the game of whoever drew the fewest land. Yoink! A truly delicious state of affairs. So let's play Fable. Let's play Mayhem Devil. They've definitely just got a handful of removal here, but I'm okay with it. No, that's not going to work. Thank you. I do my best. Let's discard Hive here. Let's attack with our Mayhem Devil. Let's play Gigantha, just get some power on the board. Okay, fair enough. That'll slow us down a bit. Okay, let's play Mayhem Devil. It's followed up with Kolagon's Command. Okay, we like that. We like that too. Okay, let's play Familiar. Activate Den of the Bugbear. Goodbye. Yes. Double Syr Ginger is not ideal, but okay, the opponent is mulled to 5, so be interesting to see what they can do. Okay, so it's one of those kind of decks, fair enough. Let's play Harvester. Pass the turn. So, what is their plan here? If they've got a Gleeful Demolition, that's pretty good. Looks like they do, yeah. Okay, but that's it. Well, let's Fatal Push their Epicure. Play another Oven. Let's offer a trade. Okay, they don't want to take it, fair enough. Okay, let's play one of our Syr Gingers. Keep a Mayhem Devil. That's very good at cutting through the rabble. Okay, so they're going big on 1/1s. Presumably they haven't yet drawn one of their payoff cards. So let's just hope that continues for as long as possible. Am I dead? I think I'm dead. Well, that's annoying. Looks like I'm dead. Okay, so let's pop in Rending Volley. Kolagon's Command. Obnixilis. Let's take out Syr Ginger. And one copy of Claim the Firstborn. I'm just not that interested in stealing their creatures. fine. Da-da-dum. Let's play a Blood Tithe Harvester. Oh, what a target for a fatal push. Who knew this card would turn out to be so good? I mean, it does read quite good. Just a random uncommon from Crimson Vow. Okay. They are fully inspecting the place. So let's attack and attack. Yep. Let's play Fable of the Mirror Breaker. So with just 2 cards in the graveyard, I'm not necessarily automatically going to discard Croxer. Well, I might discard it now. I don't really want that. Okay, so let's play Cat. It's Kolagon's command. No, not that one. Discard a card, 2 damage to a target. Let's attack here and here. It's all good news. One more card in the graveyard and we can bring back Croxer. Ooh, that's pretty tragic. How much do I care about these? Not much. I'd rather just get the creatures off the battlefield. So let's jam Croxer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play Hive. Attack. Sure. Okay, I think we're in pretty good shape here. And indeed we are. They are running Bunnicorn. Yep, that seems reasonable on the draw. Yeah, this is good enough, I think. Ooh, that was smart. Um, how much do I care about their Knight Errant? Well, more than I care about their Thraben Inspectors, so... Harvester it is. Thing is with this Boros deck is that it can mulligan quite aggressively and actually come back from it, so... let's discard Oven and Soken Zan here. Okay, that's pretty decent. No, keep clicking the wrong one. Discard, lose your Inspector. Fair enough. Good, good. So, that was Rakdos Sacrifice. Didn't feel like the best outing for Syr Ginger, but then we were very much playing opponents who didn't use Planeswalkers, typically. I still maintain that it's a good card, and I won't be convinced otherwise. So we'll take another look at the deck list. So we are moving towards the end of the Wilds of Eldraine era. Lost Caverns of Ixalan spoilers have started. Let me know in the comments if you've seen any cards you're particularly excited to run in Explorer. I'll be doing my usual top 10 when we have the full spoiler, so do draw my attention to anything that you think's particularly good. Here's the deck list one more time, so thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.